Hi, I'm Emily Krudemeyer. It's March 29th, and the password is orange. When I was a little girl, my parents bought me a play kitchen and an Easy Bake Oven. I loved playing with them so much, but after a little while, I wanted to play with real food. So I started cooking dinner a few nights a week for my family. Once I mastered that, my parents surprised me with a special Christmas gift, a KitchenAid mixer. Hi, my name is Emily, and today I want to share with you how this mixer led me to find my passion and love in cooking and in feeding people, and how I built a successful career as a pastry chef. Now, as I continue into the realm of nutrition, my KitchenAid, it still goes with me to each nutrition class and continues to remind me to cook nutritious food for me, and hopefully to inspire others to get in the kitchen themselves. Just as KitchenAid is passionate about their mixers, I am passionate about my love for cooking and for food. I noticed how it took a lot of the stress off of my parents when I cooked dinner for them a few nights a week, and that made me very excited. I became very adventurous with food, and I love seeing the smiles on their faces when I made something delicious. I learned a lot about different food cultures as well. That created an interest in me to travel. KitchenAid is an iconic brand. They pride themselves on being the best, and I believe this also reflects my own journey as a pastry chef. Speaking of traveling, I had the opportunity to work and live in some amazing places around the world. I worked in New York, in Australia, and in Paris, and I learned from some of the greatest chefs out there. I think that really helped make me a strong chef in my own right. Finally, this machine just doesn't quit. It still looks brand new, even though it's about 12 years old, and even though I've pushed it to its limits quite a few times. I think that reflects in myself as a student who is about 10 years older than the rest of her peers. And I know that I also overload myself. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but I know that in the end, I will succeed. As you can see, my KitchenAid and I have a lot more in common than you would think at first glance. And it's really kind of amazing how a piece of equipment can end up defining a person over the course of their life. Every time I turn it on, it brings me back to the day that I ripped off the wrapping paper and I made cake for dinner. And it reminds me of how much support I have around me. And no matter how many times I might fail or become overloaded, that I will persevere and succeed in the end. And my KitchenAid will be right there with me. Thank you.